Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new episode of FLH/VITA. And we are starting off here with Dominique McCall. And she is here. The blood test results are in. So we're going to see if she is McCall's sister or if she is a phony. I mean, there's been theories going around that, this could be just a super fan that has taken things too far. But mentally wanted a blood test. I mean, mentally he's very paranoid. Somebody's coming after him. We don't know who. And all we've known is there's been, someone tore up his office. Someone's broken into a couple things that he's had. But nobody's actually attacked him besides the skis making their threats. But they're not involved in whatever's going on. But Dominique is here tonight, and the fans love her. The fans absolutely love her, and we're about to hear from them. So, Dominique, I have received the blood test results, and it turns out you are McCall's sister. And I didn't believe those results, so I had him tested again, and it turns out you are McCall's sister. So, congratulations. You were actually right. I thought you might have been a crazy fan posing as McCall's sister, but it turns out you're not. You are his sister. I will say this. Just because you're his sister doesn't mean that I trust you. You just show up out of the blue. He never speaks of you. There's some kind of agenda going on here. And you have to prove your worth. Just because you're his sister doesn't mean you get a free pass on everything. And tonight you're going up against one of my enemies. An enemy that is after me. An enemy that has a couple of tricks up its sleeve. You have to defeat them. You have to prove your worth to me before I let you on my team. And trust me, I'll have both eyes on you tonight.
Well, I was always Mike's backup plan, just in case something happened to him, so I could protect you and all of his other friends. Okay? And when it comes to siblings, you were always more of a sibling than I was to him. But I'm okay with that. Because I lived my life and he lived his, but now he's no longer with us. So I have to protect you. I have to watch over you. And you can trust me. Because that's what I'm going to do. Because I know you're not taking this stuff easy. I know it for a fact. And you've been isolating yourself from everyone. And I'm going to help you in any way I can. And tonight I'm going to defeat Queen and prove to you my worth, because I have worth. Even though I lost last week, I do have worth to you and your friends.
And this is definitely going to be interesting, as Dominique will take on Queen tonight. 2 out of 3 falls. It's going to be a good one. And yeah, she has passed the blood test officially. She is McCall's sister. Just an amazing turn of events we've had here tonight. And yeah. So congratulations to her, but why was she kept a secret for so long? And she's the backup plan if anything would happen to McCall. But, wow, I'm shocked. It was like the Maury show there for a second, You are the sister! You are the sister! And Queen is here. And Queen, if you don't know, is what she calls herself, a warlord. I mean, that's a crazy term to call yourself, but apparently there's all these theories about them and stuff, that they existed at one time, and I don't know. Queen started the time machine rumor. She's one of them. There's multiple people. There's even professors that have started this rumor about mentally building a time machine and going back to save people who died from the warlords. I mean, this is the lizard people type of theory. Okay, this is the equivalent of people believing that people are lizards. Nobody buys this stuff, and only like 1% of the population is going around saying this stuff. A lot of them are smart people, but the whole saying, you could be smart for your own good, too smart for your own good. And Esther's here tonight to support Dominique, and she has her nerd attire on, so looks like they're friends now. They were fighting last week, but the common enemy is tonight is Queen. And look at Queen here. Oh, man. Dominique needs to prove her worth tonight, and Queen is just making some hand signals at fans that is just not cool. And she continues to do this move. It's not a good one. I don't know why she continues to do it. And look at Dominique. Oh, what a move. And look at that. Oh, man. She is very strong. Very strong. She might be stronger than Mike. Than Mike was. So, and, oh, man. Slams Dominique there. I mean, not Queen, my bad. And almost a 3 count. And look at Dominique. Oh, man. Slams Queen. And oh, she's going top rope. Look at... Oh, missed, though. You got to watch when you go top rope. Queen going top rope now, and oh man, lands a perfect move on Dominique and a kick out there. And tonight on FLH we'll have a #1 contender for the United States belt, as well as a oh, man, Dominique scores a point there. And then I don't know what the main event's going to be. But I know for a fact the Skis are not happy. They have claimed that, nobody has put them on the schedule. Of course, we knew that was going to be mentally strategy if he had to hire him. He just wasn't going to give them the work. And look at Dominique here. Oh, man, what a slam. And look here. Ooh. Kick to the head. And now going up top rope. Gonna go for a big one. Can she land it this time? She does. And going straight for the pin right after. And she's got it. So that's a 3 count there. Wow. That was like 5 minutes. Literally 5 minutes. And talk about a match and a half. She pulled it off. And up next is our #1 contendership for Ted Ledd's title. You got Kiki Kyle, got Paul Weiss, you got Gory X, Jack Jonas, and Gorgie. Extreme Rules. It's going to be a good one. And one of these 5 is going to face Ted Ledd. So it's a big match here. Look at all these guys would be great opponents for Ted. All of them really need a second chance. They really haven't been too involved in title runs. I know. Paul Weiss was, CTL champion for 5 seconds. And then Gorgie, he really hasn't had a shot at anything for a while. And the Stock Boys, the Hunters, Team Knack, yeah, somebody needs a shot. And what a perfect 5 to put in. Look at Jack Jonas here. Oh, man, the power. Unreal. You know, when you lift couches all day, when you know, lift love seats and couches and beds and refrigerators, you're going to have that strength as a stock boy. You know, he's devoted his life to being a stock boy, and, you know, they're strong, man. You don't want to mess with them. But just because he's strong doesn't mean he can street fight like some of these guys can. You got Kiki Kyle, who, you know, I don't even know why he's not in prison. That's what I'm trying to figure out. And then you have, you got Goofy Paul Weiss, who gets lucky every once in a while. And you got Gorgie, who has been on here for a while. And then Gory X, who's definitely a street fighter. He can fight in the streets, fights dirty as well. And a spine buster there from Paul Weiss. And his strength is unreal for his size. Look there, DDT there. Jack Jonas just suplexing Paul Weiss there. Oh man, Paul Weiss tossed out of the ring. And a kick out there from Gorgie. Look at Gorgie there. Oh, man. Nice twist of fate. And Gorgie X kicks out. And Jack Jonas going for a pin. Almost had it there. Look at Kiki, man. I wonder what Kiki Kyle thinks about when Drake says, "Kiki, do you love me?" I bet you that song makes him mad. I never thought about that, but now I just... Sometimes I get these random thoughts. And, you know, Drake has a song where he says, "Kiki, do you love me?" And I'm wondering if he thinks, what he thinks when he hears that song, if it just makes him so angry. Knowing him, he probably just breaks everything in the room when he hears that song. And Jack Jonas throws Paul Weiss. Oh, man. Hockey sticks have gotten out. This is Extreme Rules, so expect the unexpected here. And look at Gorgie. Gets thrown out of the ring. Look at the reversal. Oh, man. Weiss. The reversal and a half here. And slams Jack Jonas. Paul Weiss with a nice move there. Trying to get the pin. Does not. Oh, man, nice reversal in the end of days. Look at Jack Jonas. Oh, lays out Paul Weiss there. And Paul Weiss has been eliminated. Get out of here, goofball. I love teasing Paul Weiss. He's just a goofball. He is. He never wins. And then he wins these impossible matches. But he never wins anything he should win. You know? Makes no sense at all. Because he's a goofball. That's why. He's mediocre, too. And of course, this is, you know, this is filled with a lot of mediocre talent. I don't think any of these guys have won a world title. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have. Some of them have had tag belts and intercontinentals and cruiserweights. And look at Gorgie here. Oh my goodness, from the top rope. Oh man, big move there. Can he get rid of Jack Jonas here? And he almost does, but it's a kick out. He's going to go top rope again. He's playing with fire here, but he lands it. The Swanton Bomb, I believe it's called. And does not work. Still doesn't work. So Jack Jonas, very resilient here. And look at Kiki. Lands the tombstone. Big there. And going for a pin. And he eliminates Jack Jonas. I mean, Jack Jonas got put through everything. Tombstones. Just about everything was done to him. And look at Gorgie. Twisted Fate from the top rope on Gorgie X. And another kick out. He cannot seal any deal here. It doesn't matter what he does to someone. He's done that, he's done the Swanton Bomb, everything. And it's just not working. I don't know why. I mean, he's another one that just can't get the job done, ever. But we see, I mean, he's still in it. Well, he just got hit big there. And a kick out there from Gorgie. Oh, man, attacking that leg. Sometimes you got to go for the big guy's legs. And look at Gorgie with a nice high-flying move. And now trying to win this matchup. He really needs a win. All three of these guys really need a win. Gorgie going top rope. Look at Kiki punching him here. And Gorgie fighting back. And he's going to go. Oh, what a nice move. Can he seal the deal here? Yeah. Yeah, he just can't. And look at Gorgie X. Going to hit him with another one. Why not? I mean, Gorgie could literally stick someone with a samurai sword and he still couldn't pin him. I mean, Gorgie could bring a bazooka in here and hit everyone in the ring with it and he couldn't pin him. I mean, it's just unreal. The guy just cannot pin people. Oh, you can give me dirty looks all you want, pal. Yeah, go back to the locker room. Go back to the locker room where you belong. Giving me dirty looks. Gorgie's giving me dirty looks. I don't care what he thinks. He changes his hair color every year. And a kick out there from Gory X. I mean, Gory X's strength is absolutely unreal. It's almost like he has superpowers or something. Because he should not be able to lift Kiki Kyle at all. But maybe it's all in the mind, I don't know. And look here. Yeah, unreal. There's no way Kiki's over 300 pounds and 7'4". How is he pulling this off? And Goriax, I believe, is 5'5". And a spine buster. Why not? I mean, he can fight, though. He can fight just like his dad, Mobster X, can. I mean, oh my goodness, another slam. And it's going to be Gory X versus Ted Led. Probably going to be next week, I would say. Probably not going to wait for the pay-per-view for the U.S. and the IC title. Will probably not be at the pay-per-view. So. Gory X with an amazing victory. So you got to give him credit where credit's due. Of course, he made it look easy. He made it look really easy. And oh no, they're here. They weren't on the schedule, but they're here. Oh my goodness. This is going to get out of hand. Well, things have just gotten interesting as the Skis have arrived. And they are not playing games tonight. Absolutely not playing games. They are mad that they are not on the schedule. We obviously know for a fact that Mentally has purposely not given them work, which is understandable because, let's see, they threatened his fiance. Yeah, that might not be something you want to do. But they're here tonight anyway. They don't care. They don't. And by the way, this is not a robbery. I know some of you all think it is, but it is not. Do not worry. Do not panic. This is not a robbery. Okay? That's going to be the new saying every time I see these guys. Because you guys started. It's your fault. It's all your fault that I'm doing it now. So, this is going to get interesting. I would have loved to be the #1 contender last week, but unfortunately, I wasn't on the schedule. And then I look on the schedule this week, and yet again I'm not on the schedule. So me and my brother are not leaving until we get a title shot. We are not leaving this ring. And if anyone has a problem, come down here and remove us from this ring because this is our protest. If we can't get on the schedule, then we are going to raise Cain. It looks like there is going to be 2 challengers here to take these guys down. And why not one of Mentally's close friends, Phil McGregor, is here. And he's definitely been getting a lot of screen time. Some of you all say he looks like MJF. Honestly, he's 10 times nicer than well, maybe not 10 times, maybe 1,000 times nicer than MJF. He's a good guy. So anybody could vouch for Phil here. His dad is well known. Of course, his dad's no longer with us, but his dad is actually one of the biggest names. So that's why he's where he's at. I'm not trying to undermine his success, but he's more of a basketball player than. And here is the Blue Neck. So this is interesting. Phil is teaming up with the Blue Neck tonight. And Blue Neck, him and Mentally used to not get along, but they've kind of worked together a lot here lately. So they're trying to patch up the differences, and the difference comes from their dad, who is Mobster X, who, raised mentally after Mentally dad and mom died. He basically raised Mentally as well and kind of treated him more of a son than Blue Neck did. But it seems like they've, have finally buried the hatchet, both of them, on that. And this is going to be a good one. Tornado Tag Extreme Rules match. The Skis versus Phil and Blue Neck. Now, of course, Blue Neck is the #1 contender for the world title. He's going to be facing off with Reko Sanchez in a rematch and a half that we have been waiting for and we have been dying to see. And hopefully it's going to be they're going to put on a clinic, the two of them. Blue Neck and look at, man, what a drop kick. Phil's had some crazy moves. His past couple matches, he's had some really good moves. And I wonder if Phil's going to fill in that role for Mentally as friend. Obviously, him and Dominique are coming to Mentally's assistance. Blue Neck is as well, so... And look at the Blue Neck there. Oh, man. And the Skis, they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. You're going to have to give them matches, or stuff like this is going to happen where you don't have a main event because they're in the way. And look at Blue Neck. We've never seen him tag with Phil. This is something that is definitely different for him. Usually, he doesn't want to tag with anyone. Doesn't work well with others, not even his own brothers at times. So, we're seeing a new side of this man, and it's good to see it. And look at Phil. He's got the bat. And Phil is one of those guys, man, plays all sports. Very humble guy, though. Not a jerk to people, but very humble. Very community involved as well, helping people out. But he plays football, basketball, and baseball. So, all three of the big sports and soccer, and he just plays about everything that he can play. But mainly those three because they kind of fall out of line with each other with the seasons. Brother too, man. Him and Phil, he's definitely the most ferocious of the two. The other one's the talker. Oh man, and Phil with the kick. Mentally still trying to get evidence on him, and I think it's kind of believable that they are involved in multiple crimes, but they just can't prove it. Oh, man. Total botch move there. And Phil using the sledgehammer here. Blue Neck going for the pin. And a kick out there, not even a 2. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough fight here. These two are not a tag team, and they're going up against a great tag team. Blue neck. Oh, man. And look at Phil here. No, don't look there. Look over there. Okay? And a kick out there from Brother 2. Look at the submission put in place here. And Blue Knight going for a pin as well. And the kick out there. And Blue Neck's now got a hockey stick. Why not? Oh, man. Phil lays out Brother 2 here. And going for the pin. He has a pin. So it is 1-0. And, wow. Phil and Blue Neck working well together. Never thought you'd see a team like this. Oh, man. Brother 2 doesn't even get a 2-point on Blue Neck. Oh, and a brogue kick on the table. Oh, my goodness. Blue Neck just manhandling Brother 2. And here comes Brother 1 to the assistance, and he breaks up the pin. The referee just goes in the ring. I don't even know what he's doing. Phil getting a chair. This is getting out of control. And Mentally all for this. If they don't want to leave, they're going to have to leave. Oh, man, and a chair shot. They're on contract, so he can't fire him over this. He has to deal with it, but he's going to deal with it his way. Blue Neck. Oh, man, here comes hockey stick. I wonder if Phil plays hockey, too. He plays like every sport. And look at Blue Neck here. Connects big. And going for the pin on Brother 2. Phil, what a nice distraction by Phil. And look at the little dance he did at the end. Oh, man, and the skis get embarrassed again. And Phil and Blue Neck coming together. And, hey, I don't know. I don't see this as a tag team, but these two worked well together. They did a good job tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VITA. And who are we going to start off with tonight? Oh, my God. Oh, great. The first person I want to see. And it is Bobby Joe Warner, and he is here to play his guitar. Thank goodness he doesn't sing. Oh my goodness! But he is here to make an announcement Probably more like complain, because that's all he does anymore is complain about everything. And he is here tonight, and we are going to hear from him. Of course, tag team champion, one half of the tag team champions. So it's good to see him. I wonder what he's got to say then. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bobby Joe Warner, and I am here to complain tonight because me and my brother JP need a raise. That's right, we need a raise because you know why? Gas prices are through the roof, and I have a big truck to support. I have a big truck that I love and I adore, and without that big truck, those ladies ain't gonna love me. So I need a raise. My beers went up, my gases went up, my chewing tobacco has went up. Everything is going up in price. And the other brands are talking about raises. I'm not going to say who, but I think I deserve one because I'm a tag team champion and I'm the hardest worker here. So Clifford, I am demanding a raise to pay for this inflation. I need it. Is that all he does is complain? Like, that's all he does, and I get it. I get it. I get why he's frustrated. It's understandable. But, oh my goodness, he's not getting Clifford here. We don't even know where Clifford's at. He's on vacation or something. Who knows? Instead, he's going to get this. Oh no, this does not look good. X marks the spot is here. And they have marked the spot. Bobby, you're the spot. Oh man, this is going to get interesting. Mobster X has been after Reko Sanchez for weeks, and because his son is the #1 contender for Reko's belt, and trolled him last week, made him believe that, Broadcast was on his side. Well, it turns out Broadcast is part of X Marks the Spot, and the Freak is as well. Just to announce that before he tries a sneak attack. So now they have an army of 5. And Bobby has ran his mouth long enough, and we're about to hear from them tonight. Are you sick of them gas prices? Is that what you're sick of? You know, when you chew snuff, you don't put the whole entire can in your mouth. You are aware of that, right? You are aware of that. And you know what? You know what I need? I need a therapist. Because every time I hear you speak, the thoughts that run in my head, man. The thoughts that run in my head. And the reason why gas prices are going up is because they're trying to encourage you to go on a walk. A walk that is needed. Let's just be honest. And I'm tired of the circus around here. I'm tired of the VITA circus. You got ringleader Welch. You got a clown for a world champion. You got a mime for an intercontinental one. Your tag partner is a misfit. And then you have the other half of the tag team, which is yourself, which is the elephant. Politically and physically. And honestly, I don't care what side of the aisle you're on, because I only stand for me and the people that are loyal to me. That's the only people that I stand for. And tonight, X Marks the Spot challenges you and your tag partner Reko Sanchez in Hell in a Cell. If we win, we get a #1 contendership at your tag titles. And if you want to talk about a circus, well, I guess I'll be the fortune teller. So let me tell you your fortune. Next week, the Beige Cowboy loses the Intercontinental title. Then at the pay-per-view, you lose your tag titles. And then at the pay-per-view, my son defeats Reko Sanchez for the World Heavyweight Championship. So there's your fortune for you. My boys will be seeing you all tonight in a cell. And even though Clifford's not here, and he's still planning matches, and this is going to be an interesting one. It's our first women's hockey stick Extreme Rules match. You can only use hockey sticks. I mean, where does Clifford come up with the... And then he puts his wife in the match. It's like, really? But it is a hockey stick match. That's what they're going to call it. Elimination, Falls Count Anywhere. but only hockey sticks can be used as weapons. So this is going to get interesting. And I don't think Clifford's on vacation. I think he may be doing like meetings and stuff because mentally he's been out as well. So he should be returning soon because his wife is here. So maybe he's not on vacation. But I don't know. I mean, he put his wife in a hockey stick match. I mean, what a great husband. I mean, how great can you be there? I mean, also tonight we're going to have Team Daniel the D versus Team Darius Julio. They're continuing their rivalry. And we're also going to have for our main event, X Marks the Spot members Brodkus, The Freak, and Mr. Black versus Bobby Joe Warner, JP, and Reko Sanchez in a Hell in a Cell. So that's going to be crazy. And I'm telling you, Clifford really doesn't care about medical bills because he is making the extremest matches as possible, trying to beat mentally at his own game. And, you know, the Skis caused mentally some problems tonight because he was supposed to have another main event and they refused to leave the building and they lost all their time because of that. So they could cause problems still. Even if they don't win matches, they could, you know, stand in the ring until the show's over. And they could still cause a lot of problems, and he's going to have to deal with them swiftly because they're not going to stop. Tonight, they're still not going to stop. And look at Brianna Welch here. And, of course, they throw my girlfriend in there as well, Red Hot Rachel. Just like, why? Why, Clifford? Are you trying to hurt the woman? Hockey stick match? Really? I want a raise. How about that? How about that? Bobby wants a raise. I want a raise. Yeah, there's been some rumors going on with the brands that they're demanding raises because of the situations they've been put through. It's probably the other two brands that are demanding these raises. And now, because of word of mouth, everyone wants a raise. Because of gas prices, everyone wants a raise. Because of inflation, everyone wants a raise. And you know what? I want one too. That's what I want. I want one on all three. Because I'm on all three. I do all three shows. So I want a raise for all three shows. That's what I want a raise for. Damn. Red Hot Rachel trying to win this matchup. It's not even for a number one contendership because July 4th is the number one contender for Mad Melissa's belt. And another hockey stick has come into play. You know there was one right beside of you. You know, you could have just grabbed that one because they filled the whole entire ring with hockey sticks. It's like, who thinks of these ideas? Who is Clifford hired on the writing team? I mean, does he have the writers of Hostile? I mean, what is going on here? You got people that made Saul and Hostile helping Clifford out on this show or something. I don't get it. Oh, man. Abigail kicked her so hard that hockey stick... We got hockey sticks everywhere. And Clifford's just overdoing it. He's just trying to bury mentally his show. So... Look at Abigail there. I still feel like Mentally put on a good show tonight, especially the main event. You know, the Skis calls good things to actually happen. May not have been the main event he wanted, but... Oh, and Brianna has been eliminated after she got smacked with a hockey stick. I know Clifford and her are going to have an argument tonight. Why'd you put me in a hockey stick match, honey? Because I love you. That's what. Because it's best for business. That's why. Oh man, the Black Rose with the double team. And the Black Rose technically did take the CTL women's title until she vacated it on purpose because she couldn't be signed there. And she didn't want to be on there. So she should be a champion right now, but she did win the title still. It still goes down in the books. Abigail going after my woman, Red Hot Rachel. So we are down to 3 officially. Look at Red Hot Rachel here. Trying her best to get rid of Abigail. Of course, Abigail had to have that, mask on because of what happened to her face. So the surgery she had to go through and the years that she couldn't return. That's kind of like really? Then we're going to have a hockey stick match? It's got 5 stars. Well, good for you. But like I said, Clifford, we all need a raise now. And I cannot wait for the main event tonight. It's going to be on fire. Hell in a Cell match. Oh my goodness. With X marks the spot. Whew. Reko, man, he's just got to. And now Bobby Joe and oh no. Oh man, my poor girlfriend just got tombstoned. Oh goodness. And look here. Oh come on, knocked her out. But yet she's getting up. How is that a knockout? How is that and Black Rose finishes off Abigail there and wins the match. But how was that a knockout, ref? I'm going to have an investigation done on knockouts. And it's coming up. You're going to see it soon, and the Black Rose does pull it off. But she has just been incredible lately. And this is our team, guys. Daniel the D versus Team Darius Julio. Daniel's got Newson and Nikon. And Darius has the Beige Cowboy and Robber Man. Which nobody likes the 3 of them. So Looks like Daniel's going to have to be rooted for this time. Because nobody likes the other team at all. But it's going to be interesting. So, yeah, let's talk. I am going to get something together in the next couple, maybe in the next couple episodes to, call out the refs. Because the knockouts are ridiculous. Obviously, there was a couple good ones tonight that were understandable. But to see Rachel literally walk out of a hit like that. She wasn't knocked out. You saw it on tape. She should have won that match. I'm not saying that because she's my girlfriend. I'm saying that because I saw it with my own eyes. She got right up. Ref called it a knockout. And Nikon rode over the top rope there. This is going to be a dog fight. Daniel the D and Darius Julio, man, they have been at it the last couple weeks. And this feud is continuing, it looks like. And they're, of course, after each other straight from the gates. Oh, man, what a takedown by Beige Cowboy. And him and Newsom have a rivalry as well. He took away Newsom's belt. He's complete garbage. He's a complete dumpster fire, the Beige Cowboy is. And Mobster brought him up tonight. Said he doesn't even, the guy's as quiet as a mouse that's dead. Because mouses aren't quiet. And yeah, I don't understand how he can do, he never does promos. He complains about the Intercontinental title. What's his deal? No, wait, he didn't, he complained about it because he wanted the new one. Nobody likes the new title. We all like the old Intercontinental title. Everyone agrees on that. It doesn't matter, who you are. Of course, he had to have the ugly looking one. When he loses it, it's going to be replaced. Trust me. It's going to be replaced. He's just doing that to make people mad. He's just a complete jerk. Anything to make people angry. And then we all know Robber Man. He's the biggest two-face ever. He's not even a good guy or a bad guy because not even the bad guys trust him. So Darius, he's becoming a fan favorite, psych, as well. These three have just been under everyone's skin, and Newsom almost got a 3 there. Yeah, but I expect a lot from these companies. I do. And the things that I'm expecting right now is a referee investigation. I want a sobriety test. I want a drug test on the referees. And Robber Man, look here. Not a pin there. Look at the Beige Cowboy. Newsom going after him. We just have a fight and a half going on here. And Darius Julio and Daniel the D, man, they have been fighting all match. And look at Nikon going for the pin here, and look at Darius breaking up the pin. Now they're fighting. Nobody has scored yet. It's 2 out of 3 falls. Beige Cowboy. And a kick out there from Newsom. Look at the Beige Cowboy going all the way out of the ring to help his partner. This fight has been taken outside. Newsom going for a pin. And I don't know if Darius got to it or not. I couldn't really tell, but could have been a kick out. And look at the robber man. Oh, man. Lays out Daniel the D here. And he's got a point for Team Darius. So, and Darius going for the pin. Beige Cowboy as well. And a kick out there. And now a kick out from Newsom as well. So that was very close to ending, and the referee's been hit. So, the referee is down. Or he's asleep, one of the two. He just, you know, he might as well be asleep all the time. And we got a pin going on here. Looks like Nikon. And a kick out there from Darius. And look at Daniel here. And a kick out there from Robert Man. This fight is a fight and a half going on here. And look at Daniel the D with a submission. Everyone's occupied here. And they're calling it. So a point for Team Daniel. And now Nikon and Newsom. Could this be a double pin? It is. Robber Man could not get there in time. And Daniel the D gets revenge this week on Darius Julio. And oh man. Talk about some revenge there. A dish best served cold, and they pull off the big victory here tonight with the help of Nikon and Newsom. Congratulations to those three. And this is our main event, guys. It is going to be a good one. Hell in a Cell, Tornado Tag, 2 out of 3 falls. X marks the spot versus JP, Bobby, and Reko. And this is going to definitely get violent. With these 6 in a cell, no room to work with. Oh, man, Bobby Joe Warner throwing the freak. And chairs already in here in the first minute. Broadcast. Oh, we got 2 big boys in here. Broadcast and Bobby Joe Warner, man. They're big boys. They can really do some damage, the 2 of them. I would love to see a face-off between the 2 of them. And, of course, we haven't seen Mobster X in action yet. He kind of has, like, you know, he's like more injury prone because he's older. I mean, this guy we're talking about is probably in his 50s. Doesn't look like it, but he is. So he's more injury prone. So, you know, he doesn't do a lot of matches. He probably will end up doing some, but oh man, Mr. Black throwing JP into the cell. Mr. Black is not the same. This guy has just lost it. And this is going to get hectic. And Clifford better have a good insurance policy. That's all I got to say. And Bobby Joe Warner going after the Freak as well. So now, Bobby Joe Warner and JP are involved in this feud between Reko Sanchez and X marks the spot. This is outside, so who knows what's going to happen in this match. This could get really hectic here. Oh, Mr. Black has put through a piece of the cell, so this has been taken outside now, and Reko, a kick out there, and oh my goodness, now we are going to do some climbing. Oh my goodness, these guys have lost their minds. It's not that big of a deal. And Bobby looks like Bobby and Mr. Black, the Freak, are out as well. So this has just gotten interesting. If they start climbing the cells, all hell's going to break loose. Plain and simple. And Mr. Black and JP are battling it out. It's 2 out of 3 falls, too. And we could have more than 2 falls. We could have some falls off the cage. Oh, man, look at Mr. Black just beating the tar out of JP. Broadcast taking a chair to Reko. This is just getting out of control. And the cameraman doesn't know what to do with the drone. Because, I mean, this match is taking place on 3 different locations. And look at Broadcast here. And now the Freak is... Oh, this is going to get out. And Bobby Joe Warner climbing a cage. I mean, at least he's getting exercise. That's all I got to say. And look at Bobby Joe Warner going after the Freak here. And the Freak falls off. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. He fell off. When an accident, he wobbled off. And he is out. Oh, my God. Oh, man, that scared me to death. This is just spiraled out of control. And Broadcast, we got Broadcast versus Reko, which is a good matchup after the betrayal last week that occurred. And look at Broadcast here. Oh, my goodness. Big boy Broadcast with the power bomb. And that's a 3. So that's 1 point for X marks the spot. And Reko is getting manhandled by big boy Broadcast here. And look at Bobby Joe Warner. And a kick out there. A nice reversal by the Freak. The Freak, I'm surprised he's still in one piece. I really am. And, oh my goodness, he almost fell off the thing again. Goodness gracious. They're making me nervous. If you're afraid of heights, this has got to be a killer. Mr. Black and JP have been battling for quite some time on top of the cell. JP, oh my goodness, with a stunner. Bobby going after the Freak. Somebody's going to fall. And look at Broadcast. Oh my goodness, he's going to give Reko another powerbomb. And he is owning the world champion here. And Reko manages to kick out of that one, which is a surprise. And look at the pedigree. Bobby Joe Warner on top of the cell. And Brock is, yeah, if you're that big, you don't need to be flying high. That's the reason why. Exactly. You're not suit for that. He's suit for brutality, which he is giving to Reko, man. The last couple weeks have been rough for Reko. Even if they pull this off tonight, it's not going to be a happy matter for either side here. It looks like a submission is taking place. Reko's trying to submit Broadcast. And did not work. But Reko's going to go for the pin here. And a kick out there. Reko cannot get that pin in, even with that submission afterwards. He could not pull it off. And there's a big fight going on the cell, so it's really down to Broadcast and Reko here. Who can win this thing? And a kick out there from Reko. Unless someone gets busted through the cell. Oh, goodness. That's a possibility. There's already a... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, this is not good. Oh, Reko's in trouble. He can't do rope break. But he somehow gets out of it. He manages to get out. Which is a big surprise. The Freak going after Bobby Joe. And look here, Broadcast. Kick out there for Reko. Reko's not giving up, but he's in trouble. And the Freak has just fell off the cell again. He just stumbled off. Oh my goodness, this guy needs some life insurance. Oh, he just fell off on accident. You got to be careful where you step. And Brock has hit the powerbomb. And X marks the spot, wins if the Freak's not dead. And, yeah, well, he looks like I don't know what happened there. He is walking on the barricade. I think he's a little bit confused, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And this team continues, man. Reko cannot stop these guys. And Brock has pins the world champion tonight twice. We'll see you all later.